2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
Welcome to the podcast, everybody. Podcast.
Hey, I can't believe you're leaving us tomorrow. I mean, leaving us for the day tomorrow.
Leaving you for the day. I'm with my other work husband, Scott Tweedy.
Can you not say that?
What? Is he just my boyfriend?
Yeah, I think he's more of a boyfriend. We husbands.
Yeah, you're
my
a
husband.
polygamous wife, and we are your 3 boys/husbands.
I'm
and
like
we have
Neo.
We have different rating systems. So we are more husband
Your
material
husband's and he's just
than
my toy
boyfriend.
boy.
Yeah.
So I had rehearsals today out at Idol HQ, and Scott turned up late, of course. And
What do you mean? That doesn't
That
surprise
feels
me.
unlike
Actually,
him, yeah.
No, he turned up late.
Does he always do
Really?
that?
Oh,
As late as you are?
he's just gotten back.
Like Zoe, your floor manager, told me at the Arias.
I'm never late.
You know-
I'm always perfectly
Do you know
on
that,
time.
Joel?
If you tell me 5:45,
And I know Zoe.
Zoe was the floor manager at
was
the
pulling your
Arias,
leg.
who was the best, and I loved her so much.
She's the
and I
best
said,
floor manager.
Oh my gosh, what's it like working
she's
with
the person
Ricky?
that tells everyone on set what to do. She's got 7 voices in her head in all of the comms. She's taking direction from everyone and making sure everyone's doing their job.
Imagine Zoe working with Joel, who's got 30 voices in his head.
I've worked with her. That's why I know she's the best in the business. She can even get me in line. She's
But
amazing.
I was trying to make you guys jealous because Scott Tweedy, when he eventually rocked up, he walked in and Scott Tweedy has bigger tits than I do currently.
I was going to say, was he stuck under a bench press or something?
She has been working on her chest like there is no tomorrow. That thing is out
can I have
past
a
his
photo?
Really?
chin.
Is it a bit too much?
I don't know. I'll have to see him in a suit first. Tomorrow
Okay.
I'll see him in a suit. So anyway, I'm at Idol. We're doing the top 21 shows tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday.
I'd like to come along again this year if that's okay.
Okay.
With
Just
the
tell me.
kids. Just don't want to be in any ads
Joel.
or any Tim Tam
Do you
ads.
want to come to one of the live shows?
Yeah, of
Yes,
course.
so we can try
I
to
mean,
throw
they're
you
all
off.
live. What am I talking about?
Yeah, one of the good ones.
Do you want to come to a results show or a performance show?
Performance show, always.
Okay.
Okay, Jesus, are you serious? God, are you on crack?
I'm not.
I want
I'm
to go
just
to a
asking. I'm
results
just
show.
getting all the
I
information
want to
so
go
I
to a
can.
results show and sit there in silence while I hear the drone in real life.
What about the grand final?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, yep.
Are you going to perform? Are you going to
No.
perform on the show this year?
No, but I know who's
Okay,
performing
okay.
at the grand final.
Who?
No, because I don't have any new music, so I can't do that.
Yeah, you idiot.
Imagine me just coming back and singing.
You could do a best of. You could do a best of all your
No.
bangers.
You and Amy and Marsha should do something
That
up
would
on
be
stage
fun.
together.
I'd love that.
Yes, like you did on the Australian Idol tour with Emma and Amali. You could do Bootylicious.
Bootylicious in our matching outfits from Sports Girl.
Yeah, there was nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
I self-bedazzled my Sports Girl crop jeans.
Oh, good. I'm glad you said jeans. Jesus Christ. All right, enjoy the
Not bedazzled.
podcast, everybody.
Are we live on the radio?
Hello, we're live.
Start the show!
This is Ricky, Lee, Tim and Joel.
Reporting for duty.
Driving you home
Drives you crazy.
on Nova.
Here we go.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel are my idea of a very nice day out. Wow. It should be a crime, it's so good.
As soon as you hit 4 o'clock,
You ready to party?
Here we go!
You can't take me down because I'm a big girl.
Roll call. Roll call. Roll call. Okay,
Joel.
Tim present. Oh, you've mucked it.
Well, sorry. Can we explain what's happening, please?
But do you know what a roll call is? The person gives the name out and you say present. You
Yeah,
don't
the
just
show-
yell out your name.
I thought the show was called Joel, Ricky, Lee, and Tim. Sorry.
You guys go. Whatever.
Okay, do it again.
No, I don't want to now.
Well, okay, can we explain what's happening? You are in Sydney HQ, I am in Melbourne HQ. We can speak to each other, but we can't see each other right now. So tell me, what are you both wearing?
I'm nude.
Oh!
That's why Tim's speechless.
And I'm missing out?
I'm not speechless. I'm just shocked.
Oh, is it that shocking what's going
It is
on over
actually
here?
proportionally, yes.
Still a Yankees cap on though, surely.
Proportions are all out of whack. No, you're looking lovely. You're wearing that kind of weird,
Bowling
weird shirt where someone's grabbed a fruit and some cards and they've chucked it against a black canvas.
So someone grabbed me and some cards and threw it against a black canvas. Is that what you're saying?
You're
Yeah,
kind
kind
of Formula One and food festival at the same time.
Yeah, there's like a cocktail on here, some dice and a watermelon. I think that's a popsicle or no, that's a bottle of wine.
Tim's in his theatre blacks.
Just in the theatre blacks.
course.
Big show
Thursday
today.
theatre blacks.
Quick Draw is back. Plus.
Rip it again?
No Rip It today.
Damn.
No Rip It today. We'll do some complaints soon, but up next, I want to know if you're in the opposite sex body for 24 hours, what would you do? And it's all because of this lady here. It's Addison Rae. It'll make sense after Diet Pepsi.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel
Heard of it?
on Nova.
Addison Rae, it's Diet Pepsi. Here the Savo on Nova. Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel. So good.
I can see you now, and Ricky, you were telling the truth. You are nude.
Yep.
She doesn't lie.
And I've got BDE for a reason, am I right?
So
I think I'm turning.
Addison Rae and I are aligned a little bit here because I've worked out what I would do if I shared the body of the opposite sex just for one day.
Oh, Blackers,
Okay.
it's 4:08. You're not going to be able to say any of what you would do.
Well, I'll do one thing. Because Addison Rae has landed the cover of Vogue's French March issue.
Oh, you'd be chuffed with that.
Absolutely. Along with a photo shoot, which is she's very photogenic. Do we have any photos of
She's
this
gorgeous.
shoot at all?
Yeah, she is gorgeous. I'm actually quite into her too.
She's beautiful.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
But it's too beautiful to follow on Instagram. You know, you get in trouble.
Yeah, that kind of beautiful. One of those.
Like,
you can.
I
you
am
can.
not
you can.
following you. I am not.
But I'm
do you-
definitely searching in the search bar and
course.
going to
Yeah.
But
your
I'm-
page and looking at your photos.
I'm not following.
Not
I'm
following you.
You are
Do you
not
think she's
going
gonna
in my algorithm.
slide into your DMs. I'm not being mean, but
No, I just don't want to get in trouble for following a really hot girl.
okay.
So,
Well, you should follow my sisters then.
hey. Anyway, Addison was asked what she would do if she could live in a man's body for a day. And she said, I would start by looking at myself in the mirror completely naked. So, bingo, Addison.
Yep.
Bingo. That's a bingo.
And is that as far as she goes? Or is that all she wants to do? Because I've got a list if I was a man.
Oh, yeah, what is it?
Do you want me to read you out in order what I would do? First
If
of all,
you're a man for 24 hours.
yeah, first thing I would do is helicopter.
What?
Yeah, fair.
You can't just
wanna
fly a helicopter.
I would you know what I'm talking about, Joel. You've never
I
done a
have no
helicopter
idea.
with your elephant trunk?
Oh, yes, because I've seen Puppetry the Penis. I opened for them once.
Then I would
Literally.
pop over to the toilet and do a wee standing up because that would be fun. I've only
is
ever
fun.
weed out of a sheepy before, standing
Yeah,
up.
it is good.
Or beside a car.
She's from the Gold Coast.
Girls
Remember?
sometimes have to go, but you have to go on the side of the road.
Oh,
but
yes.
it's very unfortunate, some of the things that
A
happen.
girl went on the back tire of my Jeep Wrangler in Melbourne, and honestly, the piss was like a fire hose, and it was, and it
everywhere.
shot
It goes
up
everywhere.
everything on the dirt, like into the air, like shrapnel at a war zone.
Wow.
It's so true. We don't, it's very different. Then I would pleasure
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
I
good.
know what that means.
oneself, and then I would do it and see how long I can last.
Oh.
You know what
Know
you
what I
should
mean?
add there after the helicopter? A good fun one.
Yeah.
Towel rack.
Yes, or the burger. The hamburger's the classic. The
Yeah,
hamburger's
but no,
the
I'm not
classic.
talking about actual dick tricks. I'm talking about just like
Oh,
sticking
well, now
it.
I'm confused.
Oh, the burger putting the meat between the buns. I get
Yeah.
it.
All right, well, I'll find out what you're going to do as a woman for 24 hours when we come back, Joel. And we
It's
have
not going to be very interesting.
Candy and Diana there. 13 24 10. Jump on the phone. Tell us what you would do if you were to inhabit the opposite sex body for a day.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel
Heard of it?
on Nova.
All right, for the purpose of this, we should revisit Addison Rae's Vogue cover, if that's okay, Jermaine. Just for the purpose of this, so I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you did, and it's for research purposes.
Yes, yeah, of course.
You just need to see the photo of this gorgeous woman to
I know.
really get your eye on the prize and know what you're talking about.
Yes,
Oh,
we
the
like to
prize.
dot our I's and cross our T's around here.
Yeah, that's right.
Et cetera.
And now I read the articles in Vogue. I wasn't aware
you
that there
actually?
was much of a photo shoot, but there we go. There
Of
we
course
have
not.
it.
You like to, you're an intelligent man.
I don't want glossies to go anywhere. Like I love a proper glossy magazine. I hope Vogue and stuff do stick around forever.
When was the last one? What was the last one you actually purchased and read?
Oh, see, that's the problem. Purchased. I probably no. It would
But you want to flick through them at like the hairdressers or at the airport or on a plane when your phone's died or it's broken.
I love the in-flight magazine. Desperate to be asked to do it.
Do
Never,
they even
never
have
once.
that anymore? The in-flight magazine?
Oh, maybe that was a COVID
We used
scrap.
to read where Jim Owen has his coffee when he visits Hobart.
I know, and I never got asked to do it. I had so many answers.
We were in the Jetstar one for a while. A previous show I did on this very network at this very time. We were in the Jetstar magazine a bit.
I saw
18 co-hosts ago.
Yeah, I was flicking through a bunch of videos today on my Instagram, and I went that far back that I saw I was on 2 different iterations of this show coming in and playing games.
Oh, really?
It was so fun.
Yeah, I loved used to catch up with you in the hallway.
Yes,
oh, what's happening?
Nothing's changed.
Addison Rae also said what she would do if she was living in a man's body for a day. I would start by looking at myself in the mirror completely naked. I think that's fair for everyone.
Perfect place to start.
But I'll get to Candy and Diana, and then I'd like to know what you would do for a day in a woman's body, Joel.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, I'm going to write some things down.
Candy, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Really good, thank you.
So, if I was in a man's body for a day, I would sit back and be waited on hand and foot and served everything.
Yes, Candy.
Yes, Candy. Yes, Candy. Stick it to the man.
See
Love
how
it.
it feels to just sit back and relax and not have all the thoughts in your head and all the things that you've got to plan and organise and think about and forward think about and all of the things you've got to get in order and you've got to schedule and what's for dinner.
All right.
And who's doing the dishes.
That's cool.
And who's doing the washing and is it hung out and is it got a
Yep.
drying time?
Battle of
What's
the
the sun
sexes.
like?
Woo. Thank you,
Men are
Candy.
from Mars, women are from
Hey, Diana, hello.
Hi, how's it going?
What would you do in a man's body for a day?
I would definitely spend some time in the men's bathroom.
Yes.
Because when we
Cruising?
go into a men's bathroom, like us women just chat and just gossip. And I'm just curious to see if the guys would do the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to, and like, what do they do at the urinal? Like, do you look at the person next to you? Because I definitely would. My eyes would become binoculars in that moment if I was standing at the urinal, just like, what have you got?
But you wouldn't have, because the only urinal I ever use is here at work, and I don't need to look at
But I would.
our boss's junk.
Oh, I would have the quickest glance, and I would know
know.
exactly. I would know exactly what they're packing.
I have to say to blackers all the time, eyes up here, please.
Yeah, that's it.
Do you
I
often
know.
frequent urinals together?
Yeah, no. Have you ever seen us go at the same time?
No,
Nah.
wait. No, you go in the ladies, don't you, Joel?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm allowed wherever.
Of course.
I went in once and Joel opened a cubicle door and it was like a clown car of people coming out of there. I was
Oh,
like,
and who was coming in?
Jesus.
Yeah, I was doing my contract negotiations in there.
Trish, what would you do for a day in an opposite body, in a man's body?
Well, it wouldn't be necessarily a whole day. I need 5 minutes. I just want to find out, let someone kick me in the balls and find out if it really hurts as much as a woman's cramp.
Yes, Trish.
Yeah, that's
Had
fair.
some great
actually.
callers this week.
And that's watching, like, I watch the UFC every weekend, right? And these big, tough, huge, like, units of men who absolutely beat the out of each other, but one little touch to the old balls and they're done. They're
It
like
does hurt.
down.
It does hurt. I'm not saying it's as bad as
Down
what
on
women
their
have to
knees,
deal with, but
can't
it does
breathe,
hurt.
need 5 minutes. Like, come on, guys, you big tough guys.
Clearly,
Losers.
guys calling up, we can't actually air their suggestions. Joel, what would you do?
Okay, what I would do is I'd sleep until midday, then I would walk girlfriend, I would come in, I'd broadcast to the nation, and then I'd go home and watch Full Housewives of Beverly Hills.
So pretty much your actual life now.
Correct.
I feel like a woman.
This is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
On Nova. But I'm a bad liar. Before the thunder. I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world.
Oh, this is an explosion in an Imagine Dragons factory.
It really is. That's my mum's dream.
Yeah.
So many good songs.
You think the singer's hot too. Everyone thinks the lead singer of Imagine Dragons is hot stuff too.
He's a bit of a thirst trap. He went on stage with no shirt on and grey tracksuit pants. It was all sweaty and hot and sweaty. You know what I mean?
Okay, cool.
I know. Do the girls have my mum's number? Give her a call so she can hear this. Imagine Dragons, my mum's favourite band, apart from the Pentatonics
Of
and
course.
Eminem,
Goes without
obviously. They've revealed that their name is an anagram for a phrase that meant something to all of us, But they're keeping it a secret. Sneaky little dragons. So lead singer, I guess the one that everyone thinks is hot, Dan Reynolds, said, I haven't even told my mum. Well, I'm trying to tell my mum. And she's bothered me about it since day one. But people have had some guesses at what the anagram might be.
Okay.
Migraine gonad.
Oh, yeah.
Insomnia dagger. Or agonised margin.
No, I had
What
to go.
is it?
I had to go at some because I'm good at anagrams. Because there's one in the quiz every Saturday in the Sydney Morning Herald, and you got to come up with the anagram.
Okay.
So I did aging Roman digs, adoring images, or amusing garden.
Adoring images.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Amusing garden.
Not one of the anagrams, though. Imagine Dragons never spells out favourite band.
My mum just texted and she said, what number do I call?
Oh, she's so cute. Oh,
I don't know
Jenny.
either.
Up next, there's some complaints around. Is it White Lotus already?
Yeah, it's happening.
We'll do it after Jelly Roll. This is Liar, the Salvo and Nova. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. Happy Thursday.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
On your Jelly Roll. Liar.
That'd be such a fun song to sing in someone's face. That's a hectic liar.
About to say the exact same thing.
Be so
get
good.
ready, you two.
You're nothing but a liar.
Get ready, you two.
Oh, you're going to give it a go?
No, just
You're going to sing.
No.
Joel was giving you a compliment before in our office, saying that you can sing.
You can sing.
well, look. Let me just say this: just about everyone can sing. Am I right, Ricky?
Well, you and I did. I think you and I did "Shallow" on stage at my 30th to my parents, to their face, at about 3 a.m. at the Lame Duck in Fitzroy.
There's nothing better than a couple of really drunk people singing at your face.
That's actually
I
my
know.
go-to. I did Crocodile Rock with Sigrid Thornton at the Maya Marquee at Melbourne Cup years ago,
Why am I only just hearing this story now?
and I did Shallow at Carl's wedding in Mexico on a table on my own.
Oh,
Was
yeah,
there
on your own, I was
karaoke or
about
you
to
just having
say.
a good time?
No, or microphones or anything. Hey, let's talk about White Lotus. I haven't seen the new series yet, but I'm chomping at the bit.
I haven't seen it yet either. I'm going to start tonight, but you have, right?
I've seen the first. I've seen the first episode, and I reckon. But this is what people are saying online, and I agree. Parker Posey is probably going to win an Emmy for it. She's playing this bonkers, awful mother, and it's also great to see Parker Posey again.
Who's Parker Posey? What's she been in?
Oh, I couldn't even name what she's been in, but you just know she's one of those faces.
Yeah,
that
one of those
she
faces
just pops
you know.
up, and you're
One
like,
of your
oh, it's
favourites.
Parker Posey.
Yeah, don't know anything
it's
she's
like
done, but I
Taylor
love
Leone.
I've got the cast here if you want it.
I don't need it.
You
Today,
don't need it?
thanks.
Okay.
No, I
Well, I've got it
I actually
just in
didn't need it
case.
the other day either.
Okay, but just in case
Jason
you
Isaacs,
need it.
he's in it. He
Yeah,
played
he is.
Lucius Malfoy in the Harry Potter series.
Yes,
That's
yes. But it is out. The
Actors
new
getting
season
other jobs.
has begun. New apps come out Monday nights on Binge. I'm excited. So there's one episode out currently. Is that right?
One a
good.
week.
It does it how I like to watch things. Once a week.
That
I don't like to
surprises
binge.
me that
And
you like
ironically,
watching like
it's
that.
on binge.
Ayo.
I would feel like you're so impatient that you just want it.
I don't have that
all
kind
of
of
it
time.
now.
No.
Oh, and by the way, just quickly, Handmaid's Tale, April
I know, I'm so excited.
5. I know
I'm
we've been
gonna-
talking about that for a long time,
I'm
but
too
it's finally
excited.
coming.
Oh, God, the last season of that was boring.
Well, this is the final season.
Good.
I
Boring.
just finished Yellowstone, so it's going to take me a while. of Tim and Joel.
Of Tim.
We are of Tim.
We are of Tim.
Come on, tell me about
Anyway,
what they're complaining about,
so-
because
so-
they've got to touch the Joel Creasy's these
Yes,
days.
it was. They were filming in Thailand. They do have a touch of the Joel Creasy's. They had an interview with Pedestrian TV. Jason Isaacs and Patrick Schwarzenegger were complaining about the heat in Thailand. Oh my God, it's so hot.
The thing about complaining about the heat is no one's going to give us any sympathy. We're in Thailand for 7 months. And also the crew were there all day, every day, and we had days off. But yeah, it was like living in a wrestler's jockstrap in the scenes. It was tough.
It was like living in a wrestler's jockstrap.
And the thing they need to realise, and I think the two of you need to realise, is that people are actually out there working real hard jobs. Some people, might have been laid off today. They might have had a really bad day at work.
Okay, hold on a
So
sec.
just remember that
Joel
people
Creasy.
work their tushies off.
No. Let me just
Yes, Ricky Lee?
rewind to yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, I'm into my fashion, and I'm fashionably late. Oh, my God. I had 3 coffees before I got in. Another mistake on today's show, even though I've had the longest day of my life.
What you yelled at us this morning when you arrived, Joel.
Because it was Craig
I was
David.
frazzled.
Okay.
And you're
Also, do you know what's going on up here right now? I was going to come in and sleep in the building last
You know what
night.
you should
but
do? You should go and speak to the troops and tell them what time you get up. The 5 people you're complaining to all got up at the same time.
Do you know what? It was opposite day yesterday.
What about this?
That's all I have.
Why don't we try, because this is normally my least favourite thing, to actually see what's happening in the real world.
Yeah.
But 132410. Call us and actually complain about something. It could have been today, this week, in your
Like
life.
petty complaints?
No,
an actual
about
complaint
to show you
about your
getting up
actual
at
hard
5
life.
a.m. to interview a superstar is not a hard knocks life.
I've done a photo shoot today. That's why I look so gorge.
132410. What has happened today that you would like to really complain about? Give us a call.
Oh, I leave quite an imprint.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel
I love that.
on Nova.
All right.
Yes.
There are some complainers out there, mainly
In our midst, Joel Creasy.
900 k's away in Melbourne.
No, but that's just part of his personality. It's not a bad thing. You feel everything very deeply, and you're whatever you do, you work hard. I get it. I understand where you're coming from.
I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm an empath. I'm the people's prince.
What's an empath?
No, but everything's really hard for you.
I'm an empath. I take on other people's emotions. Like, buddy, if you're having a bad day, you know you can come to me. I've got you. I might be in Melbourne and you might be in Sydney, but know that I've always got a verbal warm hug for you. I'm like a cup of joe in the morning to perk you right
You're
up.
actually right. If I was ever in trouble, I would call you last.
No, actually, be honest though. Be honest. If you were in proper trouble, you know I have contacts.
If I was in trouble for a ticket to an opening night of a musical, sure.
Oh, how rude.
Or if I was in trouble and I couldn't get 4 tickets next to each other to Titanic, I would call you. But luckily, I don't have those issues.
I could have a body buried. Do you know how many lesbians I know? Like, I have you covered.
True. All right, so the White Lotus guys, classic actors, complaining about the heat in Thailand.
Well, I do like that they said, look, we can't complain.
No.
Because there are, people were there for longer than us. I know we have a very cushy job,
Yes.
but it was like living within a hot jockstrap or something along those lines.
Yeah. Some people
A
do
wrestler's
beach
jockstrap.
scenes in movies and stuff, like they have to film it when it's really cold. Like,
Yeah.
we have to have sympathy for that.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's tough.
that must
you have
be
to
so
be in the
hard for
sand
you.
in your bikini for hours. Gross.
But we want some real complaints from
All right.
Australia, from true
Australia.
blue Aussies.
Yeah, let rip.
Chanel, what are you complaining about?
My car's clutch broke, and I rushed to school just to find out that the assessments were running 2 hours behind. So I rushed for nothing, and I'm out 2 Gs.
Oh, $2,000.
Probably more.
That's so
Anything you want to
annoying.
add to that, Joel, or are you all good?
No, I was thinking.
Like, did you nail chip when you were putting that shirt on, or is your Rolex too tight on your wrist?
How was payday?
I didn't hear the start of the complaint.
Chanel, we'll give you $100 to spend at Campbell's Warehouse. It'll do
hear the
something.
start of the
It'll do
complaint. I'm
something.
so sorry.
It's better than nothing.
Exactly.
Slide into Ricky's DM. She's loaded.
Joel, I thought you were an empath.
Adele.
I thought you listened
That's
to
the thing. I was so busy getting ready to empath that I empath too hard.
Adele, what do you got for us?
Hello, I cannot stand people who don't park properly.
Yes, Adele, right there with you.
No, but that's what gets you ghoulies. Not like
No, complaining.
No.
Some people take up two
Yeah, but
parks.
not
Some
a-
people park too close to where you're going to get out of your car, and then you're in the lines properly, but then they're not.
That's just something that's just a beef that you have with society. This is a complaint like
I know
the
you're
clutch.
complaining about the complainers.
Yes, I am. I don't like that, Adele. Sorry, that's not what we're after. That's an Amanda and Jonesy thing.
Oh, and I'm the complainer.
Courtney,
Okay.
what do you got for us? Complain. What's happening in your life at the moment?
I'm still fuming, but I've just checked my mailbox and someone's stolen my mail, so now I'm going to get scammed.
Oh no, Courtney, I got scammed 3 times last year. It's so annoying. Just change your identity completely.
Yeah, and I don't know if they scam me already, so I have to check it like 10 times a day to see the credit card, or if it's already been done, or if it's coming. I don't know.
Oh, Courtney, I'm so sorry. That's so annoying.
Yeah.
I don't check my mailbox.
It's not much of a, not enough of a complaint for
Not
you, is
really.
it?
No, we really did well. Was it Chanel at the start with the
The
clutch?
one I didn't hear.
Yeah, that was a complaint. I feel for her. She had real issues today.
And what's wrong with the others? They're not actual complaints.
They're just like going, I just don't like how it's like, it gets cold in winter. It's not a complaint.
Gosh, you're grumpy pants too.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. Stirring the pot.
You are going to ruin me today.
4 till 6 weekdays.
Hey, fresh Glossy. Drake last night gave out like $100,000 at his Sydney show.
That's wild.
To 4 different people. Fresh, glossy, hot off the press.
Hot off the press.
I couldn't name a Drake song, but maybe I'll go.
You couldn't name a Drake song?
Oh,
yeah,
I
you
know
did think
who he is,
You
but-
did think his name was Dr. Drake.
And is he
last
again
week.
tonight in Sydney? Is that real? Tonight in Sydney again?
Tonight
My
in
goodness.
Sydney.
He's
Kylie
really...
Minogue tonight in Melbourne.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
really...
and-
Yep.
Billie Eilish tomorrow in Brisbane. You know, I'm loving doing that this week. It's really...
Stop the presses! Stop the presses!
The Glossy's on screen.
Let's check the glossies. What's
Don't
happening?
hate me.
Okay, Madonna.
Oh, that was Hung Up. That was from the Hung Up music video.
You said last week, isn't she doing? We did a glossy. Was
This
it
is
this week or
Confessions
last
Part
week?
2 related.
Yes. Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know anything about it. I've missed this whole thing.
Well, she's previewed her new album, but guys, you're not going to believe where. At Chris Rock's 60th birthday party at
Wow.
Crane Club in New York City. With the help of her 6 kids.
I mean, that's kind of
Random.
amazing.
It's really random.
Did Chris approve of that, or did she just crash Chris's party and?
Do they feel like a really
Slap him over the
unlikely celebrity friendship, if that's the
Yeah.
case? Chris Rock and Madonna hanging out
Yeah,
together.
I know. Chris Rock's aging really well. He looks good.
He does look good for 60, doesn't
He's
he?
really handsome.
Yeah.
I've never thought that before.
Maybe you're into older men.
There you go. Next glossy, what's happening
Watch
here?
out, blackers. Oh, this is the world's tallest man, Baron Trump.
That's right.
And there's something about people are talking about him being a bit of a weirdo at school. Is that him at uni or something?
They're calling him an oddity on campus.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah. The group then asked Baron to join them in a Shaping the Future of Our Party.
Oh.
How old is he? Can I say this?
He's
his
like-
his
I think he's
hairline's
17,
weird.
isn't he?
Oh, okay. His hairline's
Hairline's
weird.
Hairline's weird.
Or older.
Maybe I'm jealous of it because
it's
it's actually he's not receding like I am. Maybe I'm jealous of Baron Trump.
got quite a low hairline.
Yeah, he's just turned 18.
It's got like a 3 head, not a 4 head.
I know. I've got a 5 head.
Depending on which angle.
Next glossy, what's happening here?
Never know when a man gonna eat your groceries. This is Cardi B.
eat your groceries.
Yeah, it's Cardi B.
I don't know.
You don't have this one either?
I'm fully out of the loop today.
Wow.
I was on the new set of Idol today. So, well, not the new set, just the set. It's the same
At the
set.
Coliseum.
At the Coliseum. Where,
Do you have a swipe card for the Coliseum?
Nah, this is my swipe card.
Oh, my God.
Hey, guys.
Oh, I love that.
Actually, Joel, you would know the person. I'm not going to say this person on air, but a person I worked with him. Well, I didn't work with them in Melbourne, but they worked in radio in Melbourne, opposition station, and they said that this is their drink card because I said I've run out of drink
that's
cards.
gross.
And they said this is my drink card.
That's disgusting.
They're
Well,
faves.
I'm telling this story in my show, but you know this story. I went out one night with a certain person who was asked ID, and she said, "Just Google my name."
Disgusting.
Oh,
Gross. Hate it.
next glossy.
Terrible. Baby.
Oh, no, I'll tell you
No,
the
what's
Cardi
she
B one.
doing?
Oh, yeah,
Sorry,
what's
I'll tell
Cardi
you the
B
Cardi B
up
one.
to?
Sorry, my bad. She went for dinner with 10 family members at one of the oldest pubs in Manhattan's West Village, the White Horse Tavern. And she left a little $300 tip.
Oh, good on her,
Isn't that
Cardi.
nice?
Apparently the burger there is real good.
Oh, is it?
I think that's, yeah,
That burger you sent me today was gross.
so good.
No, it's not so good.
It is. It's so good.
It's Joel. It's just so much rubbish pushed onto a deep fryer.
No, it's not pushed. It's a pepperoni like sandwich. So it's like pepperoni like
I'm
a
in.
pizza is melted onto the outside of the bread.
Yeah, pepperoni
and
pizza
then
only is the outside.
It's the outside. So the
too
exterior
much.
is a pepperoni pizza, and it's like opened up like a sandwich, and then on the inside you put a chopped Italian salad. So it's like pepperoni.
Oh, so it's healthy.
Jalapenos, it's salad, it's dressing, it's all the things, and it's like wrapped in a pepperoni pizza. It's amazing, right?
Yeah.
That sounds
That's
amazing.
healthy. That's fine. Yeah, I'm into that.
Now, next glossy, who is this?
This is Beyonce and Lady Gaga. This is
and-
the telephone video, one of the greatest music videos of all time.
Yes, and Lady Gaga did that. What do you call it? The lie detector thing that everyone's doing. It's
Yes.
like it's
For
kind of like that.
vanity. Is it vanity?
I think it's
Variety.
Variety.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Hot Wings, one of those ways to interview people a bit differently. And she was asked, will there be a telephone video clip number 2? And I believe she said yes.
Vanity Fair lie detector. Have a listen to this.
Your song Telephone said to be continued at the end. Will it ever be continued?
Yes.
When?
I don't know.
Will this person be in it?
Maybe.
You being truthful?
I can't keep the picture of Beyonce. Okay.
I actually watched that music video last night.
Did you?
Yes.
It's a
in bed
it's a
before-
documentary.
After my shower, I watched that music
It's a documentary on female prison, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Looks fun in there.
So
Yeah, and
she
road
has
rules
said
and
that
stuff.
they're maybe going to do another, because it does at the end say to be continued.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
That would be so
If only ever we got a chance to interview Lady Gaga, we should have asked her that, or should ask her
we
that.
should, yeah.
If we ever get a chance to interview Lady
If we ever
Gaga.
get the chance.
Real
maybe.
dream of mine.
Ever get a chance.
It's so nice to meet you.
Take this job and shove it.
Close down, pump it up.
Not today, Satan.
Take the rest of the day off.
Wow. This is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Yes.
On Nova.
All right, tools are down. We called it yesterday, so there's really no going back from it.
I like it. I like
It feels
a lot.
good.
Yeah. Does it feel as good as a huge sneeze all over your
That
hands?
was a big sneeze, and I just had a cracker, and I hadn't swallowed the cracker yet.
Yeah, it
I
all came
chewed it
out.
all up, and then it just went all over my hands. Oh,
Oh,
look,
you're
there you go. There's a bit in there.
You're like a mother bird. Feed your baby bird, Tim.
Tim,
That's
do you
how I
want some
sneeze.
cracker mush?
Yeah, thanks. I don't care. I'm not like you. I don't have a problem with everything.
You don't have a problem with everything, just most things.
I sneeze so loud now that I just make a sound. Like I go, "Achoo!" But I do that on purpose now, and it's just fun.
Rich does that, and I'm like,
do
what's
that.
wrong with you? Is this a thing that, like, when you turn
Yes.
40, you all of a sudden sneeze
Yes.
for 10 minutes? Like, achoo!
And I've
it's
also
so
learned it's very
much.
bad for you to hold in a sneeze. So look out, Australia. Quick Draw is around the corner. Today, I'll go the extra mile for a win. One of our old mates not too far away. For Quick Draw. No, it's not.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel, etc. On Nova.
Well, you've really annoyed me, Joel. I was going to ask you a question and you kind of answered it in the song. I was going to ask you what Lil Nas X is up to.
Well, I said he's kind of fallen off the face of the planet, but I guess you'd know, Ricky, you release an album and then you go tour it and then you go
don't
back
go
into the
that
studio.
quiet,
He'd be
though.
back in the studio making an album.
He's gone too quiet, though.
Yeah, very quiet.
Like maybe a little Instagram post, a little Lil Nas X Instagram post.
But I guess if
Lil
you,
Nas X TikTok.
but maybe he's
Lil
doing
Nas
kind
X
of like
sex.
Ed Sheeran, where
Yeah.
he kind of just actually unplugs and switches off, goes and
He doesn't
lives some
seem like
life,
that sort of person.
and goes and
Don't you dare
recreates.
compare Lil Nas X
I'm
to
not,
our Ed Sheeran.
I'm not, they're
Do
not
you
the same,
dare.
but I'm just saying, you know, he had a very quick rise and went from 0 to 100 real quick, doing lots of things, and maybe he just needed a little bit of time off. Maybe he
Can
offended
we have to find out where he is?
some
Come on,
people.
someone help
I'd
us
say
out.
he's
Find
in
out.
the studio.
13, 24,
Georgie's on
10.
it.
Does anyone know where's Lil Nas X?
I miss my man. We were really having a thing there. He
Yeah.
didn't know about it, but I was really getting into him. I was sort of planning our future together, where we'd live, obviously, like the colour palette of the house.
But weren't you like turned off when he turned up to a party as a used women's hygiene product?
No, it wasn't that. It was when he was live on stage and then he had to do a put mid-show and he went backstage with the mic.
Oh,
He
when you
deleted
gotta go, you
tweets.
gotta go.
He deleted tweets that he tested positive for COVID-19, and then he made a return by starring in a new wireless headphones commercial.
Oh.
And also, apparently he was in Australia over New Year's Eve. Oh, well, thank you for the call, Lil. I was having a party at my place. You could have popped by. There were some great people there. The bloody lead from Lion King Broadway that plays Simba was at my house.
Quick little age game. Lil Nas X, go.
26.
28.
25. Interesting.
Oh.
Good stuff, everyone. Coming up next, speaking of ages, what was your favourite age, or are you in your favourite age now? 13, 24, 10, your favourite age. It'll make sense in a sec, I promise. Your favourite age. As we listen to Dua Lipa.
It's your fave.
These walls. I hate the song.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Somebody stop it.
On Nova.
Question without notice, Ricky. You ready?
Me.
Favourite nut. Favourite nut.
Favourite nut.
Don't be smart.
Hate
Quick,
nuts.
favourite nut.
I immediately went sexual. So
Of course.
the left
Can't
one.
play. Favourite nut. Quick. Oh my God.
I'll go macadamia.
Oh, that's so
I hate
you.
nuts.
Me, I hate macadamias.
They're so
Macadamias are
wet. They're like a soft
delicious.
crunch.
My least favourite is
A walnut.
a walnut.
Yeah,
because I
same.
ate so many as a kid. We had a walnut tree above my cubby house. And I just ate walnuts and
Seeing
played
you,
with the cat.
you eating walnuts in a cubby house is the most vivid picture in my head right now. I just thought nuts are they're just like,
I thought you'd be mad for a nut.
no, they're like my least favourite thing. Cashews.
Your
Ugh.
least favourite thing. Mine's home invasion.
Yeah, I thought yours was Prosecco.
Cool shark attack.
Shark attack.
But
being
yours are
burnt
nuts.
alive,
Yours
you know,
are
all
nuts.
those things. But no, don't you show me an
Ricky's
almond.
are nuts.
Don't you dare.
All right. I think I'll go. I like an almond. An almond.
That's a
tamarind almond.
classic. That's a classic.
But a
Yeah, I do.
flavoured one. Not just a plain
Or
old
roast.
natural one. Gross.
What about a sunflower seed? Is that? Oh, that's a seed.
It's a seed.
Say, dude,
It's in the
you're
name-
out.
name of
You're
the
out, you're out of the
time.
nut game.
All right, next we'll do this. Please stay there, Emma and Julie. It'll be worth it, I promise. Your favourite age?
Yeah, Ricky, if nuts are your least favourite thing, this next story is going to not go well with you.
Your least favourite thing in the world are nuts.
I hate them.
What a hard life you've had.
I hate them.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Lola Young, a song about Ricky's sneeze.
It was so
Messy.
messy. It was thick.
You okay, baby girl?
I just sneezed and I had eaten a cracker and
It's like shrapnel.
it was, but like wet,
Wet shrapnel.
wet
Oh,
mushy
yuck.
shrapnel. Disgusting.
thanks.
All right, let's get to this because we've got some heroes on the line who have been holding for 25 minutes. Emma,
I know.
Rachel, Julie.
All right,
Real life
okay.
heroes.
So the bloody American Psychological Association, they've gotten in touch with bad news, right? So previously, and this is something that you love to talk to me about, my age, previously middle-aged was considered between the ages of 40 and 60.
Has it gotten like later? Because we're living longer now, right?
No,
it be
our
like
good friends.
70s, middle age now?
No.
Between 40 and 60, that's 2 decades.
Yeah, I know. That was considered middle age,
Oh,
right?
middle, right, yeah.
So the APA, that's what I call them, obviously, but for everyone else, that's the American Psychological Association. Middle age now officially starts at, hang on, 35.
What?
35.
How old are you, Joel?
I'm 35 in 6 months.
You're with us.
He's steaming.
You're with us.
No, I'm not.
You're
Well,
middle-aged.
I'm with you, Ricky Lee. Late adulthood is 65, so that's blackers.
Late
And
adulthood sounds, that's a weird term.
Late
adulthood.
adulthood, yeah.
65. Don't you get the pension? Don't you get like a $1 train trips at 65 now?
Isn't that what you get? You
No.
love that new metro in Sydney.
I love the new metro.
Actually,
I went
when
to the metro station the other day.
Did you shake it off?
Shake, shake it.
Good metro station reference.
It's so cool.
Yes, that's what I told you. They're the best
amazing,
stations.
and it goes down so far.
If you go to Victoria Cross in North Sydney, for our Sydney listeners, there's a Mary's there now.
Ooh. Well,
last night.
Yeah, of course.
Someone backstage at the gig I did on Saturday at Taronga was talking about the new metro, and I said, "Oh, my friend and colleague Tim Blackwell is obsessed with it."
I love it. In fact, this weekend, I think the kids and I are going to be riding the metro for something to do.
Ooh.
A bit of
Wow,
fun.
weekend
Well,
with
jump
Dad.
off. You know where my station is?
I do.
And we're going to Auntie Ricky's again.
Yep.
And perhaps just quickly though, Gen
yes.
Gen Z, whatever you want to say, they're people born between 1997 and 2012, and they famously consider people aged over 30 to be ancient.
I know. I heard a Gen Z on Triple J the other day saying that people over 30 shouldn't go to music festivals. I'm like,
Oh, really?
you get
Talking
really
like
angry?
this on Triple J.
I got
Hey, it's
so
Triple J.
angry.
Hey, guys.
We've got the new one from some random band from Byron Bay coming up.
my
Text
favourite is
through
like text
requests.
us what you don't know. Jared's on a road trip.
Yeah. I'm so up and
Why on
about.
so many road trips? Like Tuesday afternoon in February. Like, what are you
Where are you
doing?
going?
Yeah, I know.
Do you have a job,
It's time to
Jared?
get there, Jared. Okay, Emma.
Stop putting it off.
Your favourite age? What has it been for you?
25.
Why is that?
I just feel like it's that perfect balance of you can still go out and have a lot of fun and know what you want in that sphere, but you're starting to also know what you want on the more serious side of things as well.
That's
Like
why I
it.
wrote down two. I wrote down 25.
And you can still tell people you're 21
just
when you're
then?
25.
I wrote it then, but I just wanted you to legibly see it.
I like it.
This back end stuff that you always throw me under the bus.
I liked 25 as well. That was my knees didn't hurt at 25.
Oh, yeah.
Everything hurts now. Like when you get out of bed and you're like, oh.
I know. I grown like crazy.
Jermaine was sample size when he was 25.
That right.
Strange sample size now.
Is he?
Yeah, Jermaine, you're looking at slightly too good, and I'm,
Oh, yeah, Joel doesn't like it when people start to
No one's allowed to look good, be younger.
No, that's it.
No one's allowed to do any of those things.
Rachel, favourite age, go.
22. You got no mortgage, no rent, no real job, no kids.
Say no
bills.
kids. I can hear the kids. Say no kids.
Hey, kids.
No kids.
Yeah, 22.
Oh, that's good.
I feel like you don't really have it
No,
all
you-
figured
no,
out.
no.
Woo! I'm feeling 22 and it's 5:22.
That can't happen.
Well, it can.
That can't happen. It's a tiny coincidence, you guys.
Get a lottery ticket. That's what Mum always says.
Oh, it's Powerball tonight. Julie.
Hi, 65. I'm almost there in a month or so, and it's fabulous. The kids
Yes, Julie.
are coming. It's wonderful, and there's no one in the house to have to hide anything from, so we can go gangbusters about whatever we want to do. Travel.
And Julie, do you just care less about everything and everyone?
Well, not everyone, no, but everything, yeah.
Did you just say we'll go gangbusters and do whatever we want, like Scrabble and
and whatever, yeah.
But did you say Scrabble? But did you
I think
say
she said travel.
Oh,
Travel, yeah, just feel comfortable in your skin.
I thought you said
You know,
Scrabble
don't have to
and
prove anything.
Uno. No, okay, I understand.
I'd love to have a dry white wine with you, Julie.
Oh, she'd love to as well.
Love that too, Joel.
Yeah.
Oh, over a game of Scrabble.
You
Better
the-
get a word in, Joel.
You bring the sarkar and the hummus.
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel. Nova.
My least favourite thing. Cashews.
Mine's home invasion.
Yeah, I thought yours was Prosecco.
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel. It feels like a different thing on Nova. I'm free to be the greatest time alive. I'm free to be the greatest here tonight. The greatest.
The greatest. Are we talking greatest snack?
We are talking greatest snacks. In my feed today was a post from Good Food Australia who posted a picture, a gorgeous picture of a beautiful dim sim, a crispy golden dim sim with the caption, "Is the Melbourne invented dim sim Australia's greatest snack?" Now, first of all, I went, yeah, it kind of is. And then I didn't realise I was today years old when it was...
South
when I
Melbourne
realised-
markets are like the OG kind of dim simmery.
Yes,
Would
we
you
are the
agree?
food and culture capital.
But I
No
didn't
one said that
realise
bit.
that the dim sim was invented in
Is that
Australia.
real? Is the dim sim Australian?
Well, the Good Food Australia wouldn't lie.
Oh, Good Food wouldn't lie.
They wouldn't lie.
I haven't seen a dim sim anywhere else.
No. They're
Yeah.
delicious.
And with
So
soy
then-
sauce? Yes.
With soy sauce, of
course.
course.
It has to be
Not
with
tomato
soy sauce. No.
soy
Or
sauce.
barbecue. Yuck.
No. So
Say
then, the next thing that I scrolled to
Yeah.
was the next greatest snack I've ever seen in my whole life, and I've never wanted to get on a plane to New Zealand more in my whole entire life.
Yeah, okay. What is
Listen
it?
to this. A UK tourist in New Zealand posted a video to share his new favourite snack, and this, I think, is the greatest thing that's ever been invented.
New Zealand has gone insane. This is called the double happy. It's basically a double sausage roll with onions, cheese, a little bit of tomato relish. Honestly, wild. So unnecessary, but absolutely delicious.
Look at that pastry.
Yes,
Look
onion
at that buttery
in
pastry
anything.
and the onion.
Yeah.
That looks so...
It's all right.
A double sausage roll does not tickle your pickle. What's wrong with you?
Just a normal
I-
sausage roll's
oh,
fine.
look,
I don't
I
need
don't-
everything to be double and
double.
double fried and double this.
It's a
and-
double sausage roll.
While we're not talking about snacks, and I don't want to be like all fancy pants, I've travelled, I've been to France, but I like a little snack. I really like a little snack.
Up next, let's get our quick draw guests in. They have played 3 times, won twice, lost once against Ricky, taking Ricky on after this. It's Crystal.
Yes.
And the days on Nova.
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel.
Somebody stop me.
On Nova.
Go Crystal. Go Notion. Right? Good tune.
Oh,
Ben,
yeah.
Liam and Bell coming up after 6. And Smallsy on the surge. Let's meet our next quick draw guest.
Our next guest knows a thing or two about singing, television,
I'm about to get fired, aren't I?
and talking on the radio. Thank you so much for hanging out, and you'll hear him all over Smooth FM.
Welcome to DC.
Please welcome David Campbell.
Hey,
how good is this?
We've
what an
got
intro. What a vibe.
100%
David.
more energy in
Hey,
here.
Joel.
My gosh, I will have what you're having. You've never looked better.
Thank you, because I'm not in a suit and with tons of makeup on my face like I'm on TV.
That is when I
You
don't
are
know
wearing
what it is.
the Canadian tuxedo, though.
Yeah, listen, this is dad
cute.
wear. I've just dropped my daughter off at dance class because I'm a dance dad.
But that's not true, because normally your dad wear is sleeveless puffer vest.
Yeah, that's
Getting out of
winter
your
dad.
electric car.
That's winter dad dress.
This is summer
This is
dad.
end of summer dad dress. It's
I like
getting a
it.
little bit like fall out there.
Yeah.
A little autumnal.
A bit of chill
Guys,
in
are
the
you
air.
dragging me in here again to lose again? Because, listen, I'm on a bad streak and I'm feeling very self-conscious. I feel like you guys go on a run and you think, life's going really good. Should we get DC on and kick his ass on national radio again?
Yeah, like when people are too amazing, we just want to come on.
I have never won anything here.
Have you never won?
No, you played 3 times. You won twice and lost against Ricky.
Oh, really?
Unless it's just made up.
Oh, I thought I lost the radio singing one because I just don't know any songs.
That was
Remember
Joel
that one?
Jivin. Yeah,
Joel
that's
Jivin.
true.
And then I've lost against you. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm about halfway there.
Well, you can even
Which is
up
all I
the
can even
score
ask for
here.
at my age.
Yeah.
I've got you back. I've got you back.
Now let's just chat
thank
about
you.
something because I'm in with the 2 guys at Taronga Zoo, right? They no big deal. They follow me on Instagram. It's a whole thing.
Roar and snore.
And then they do this Twilight series. So if you are in Sydney or if you can get to Sydney for it, Taronga Zoo is beautiful. It's on Sydney Harbour. The original
correct.
site was supposed to be in Parramatta actually, and they went to the harbour side one because it was cheaper.
That was
Look at you,
cheaper than
Tim
the
Fact.
river. Look at you.
It really was bigger.
Yeah.
And less sewage issues. Anyway,
Sewage issues.
it's true.
Good
I've
stuff.
got a whole thing on it.
We
But
love
not
you,
for
Parramatta.
radio, not for
So
radio.
great out there.
But Taronga are doing these Twilight series, and one of the first nights were my friends, the DMAs, and then
My friends.
last Saturday night was my friend Joel Creasy,
God, you got so many friends.
and then
Yes.
this
This Saturday night. Your
Best buds. Let's go.
And David, it is such a great gig. It is so. I'd actually not been to Taronga Zoo before. It is stunning.
It's
It
one
is
of
so
the best.
fun.
It's one of the best zoos, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
Have you played a show there before?
You know what? When I first got out of doing the musical Shout about 172 years ago, I did not know what I was going to do, and I was like, "I'll just put on a show somewhere." And Taronga Zoo's like, "Come do one here," and there was about 50 people there, and I was a mess. I was like, "I don't know what this is." Maybe I had 40 minutes worth of material,
Maybe not.
and that was it. Maybe not. I can't really remember. Might have been drinking, but so this is. I feel like this is my debut. I
love
don't count the first
that.
time. That was another me.
I love that so
They
much.
do put the animals away for most of them, but then
they're not out?
Well, some of them are when you walk down because you have to walk all the way down to
Isn't
the
it
harbour.
feeding time at that time, Joel? Isn't it feeding
Like at
time around that
dusk.
time? I don't know why I ask you.
Yeah, I know. Clearly, I'm on Zempic. No, I don't know. I don't know what time feeding time is. I had a meal backstage.
Okay.
feeding time.
It was feeding time of cans of Han Superdry at the DMA show.
Yeah.
Where do
It's
they,
good.
where do they hide the
Hospitality's
giraffes?
wonderful.
Where do they hide them? Don't they live in
Yeah.
that big house that
they
they've
put 'em
built
in the
there?
house, yeah.
There's a new tiger house there. There's lots going on at Taronga.
And some of the
Really.
elephants are going back to Thailand too.
Oh,
I know.
That's
big
because of
White
White
Lotus
Lotus.
fans.
Big White Lotus heads. The big Parker Posey fans are like, that's for me.
How good is she in it, by the way?
Oh my God, listen, I am here for the chaos of that family.
Right.
And Schwarzenegger's son, and the other son is Emily Mortimer's son. So there's a couple of Nepo babies in the cast. And I'm just here for what is going on when he was. Anyway, we could do a podcast about it, but
Was
we
this
shan't.
about Arnold was shocked about him standing nude or something?
I mean, Arnold's been nude in so many films. I mean, all the Terminators. He's nude in
He's
a couple of
always nude.
Terminators.
Is he?
Yeah,
He
he's got
loves
a
the
great
kid.
bum.
Loves it.
You would notice that.
Oh,
Back in the
course.
day, I just lift weights and get naked.
Here are some of the wonderful reviews so far of Twilight at Taronga.org.au. Wonderful.
Oh, 5 stars.
Oh, that's me on stage.
Good stuff. And Ricky. So David is bringing the magic to Taronga Zoo for Twilight at Taronga this Saturday. Grab your tickets now at twilight@taronga.com.au. You're here for a quick draw. You're playing Ricky. Let's throw to our Prime Minister, who's getting all ready for his marriage and wedding and stuff.
Oh.
With the rules.
I'm Anthony Albanese, and these are the official quick draw rules. Tim will give a category and a letter. The first to yell out a correct answer gets a point. The first answer you yell out is locked in. Best out of 7 wins. Ultimately, Tim will exercise his discretion.
You've got this, David. You're really smart.
Thank you so much.
You're really smart.
You are really smart.
Thanks, guys. I come here just for the validation. Yeah, honestly.
So smart, David
Thank
Campbell.
you so much. Thanks.
Okay, practice question, then we'll come back play for real.
Sure.
Okay.
Name just an animal starting with F.
Fox.
I just wanted to swear
you
so
dribble?
badly. No, I didn't inhale dribble. You're like, no, I didn't do that. I wanted to swear, and I'm like, I can't swear. We're live this time. We're
What'd you
live.
say?
Fox.
What does the fox say?
David Campbell's here. Play Quick Draw for real when we come back.
What the fox say?
But David Campbell's here. We really should do What Have You Walked Out Of to blow people's minds, but we don't have no time.
No.
Next time would be great.
I do love picking your brain, David.
Oh, just where you put your hands down. That's the thing. And how you get there is the thing I question.
Ricky, Tim and Joel's Quick Draw.
David Campbell is here. He's bringing the magic to Taronga Zoo for Twilight at Taronga this Saturday. Grab your tickets now at twilight@taronga.org.au if you are around the Sydney area, or you can get there. We have checked the forecast. 26 degrees. It's stunning for a picnic.
It's a gorgeous night out.
Some sarcatars.
9-piece band, currently Andrew and myself. We're going to bring the heat. Hey,
Good
can I ask
food.
you a quick
Good food
question?
there
Because
too.
I'm panicking a little bit
Yeah,
because
what?
I don't want to lose. And I love Ricky
Quick Draw
so
related.
much.
Yep, sure.
Ditto.
Do I have to, when you say the thing, the letter, do I say my name or do I just
No.
go straight?
Shoot.
Cool. Great.
Shoot from the hip.
Straight
sister.
Shoot from the hip.
We've spent the last...
It's very sensitive for my family to say shoot from the hip. Please,
Okay,
he's just out of
so
hospital.
sorry-
Ricky, have some
sorry,
sensitivity.
Timmy.
We've
Sorry.
spent, we've spent 8 minutes in here talking Oscar films and musicals, and you could have asked the rules in that time if you'd like.
No, I prefer that chat.
I like that chat too. But
So
anyway,
did I say my name?
Also, Albo gave you the rules. Were you not listening to our Prime Minister?
no one's listening to our Prime Minister.
I was going to say the same thing.
Tim will exercise his discretion.
I've got you here. Don't worry. All right, here we go.
Come on, David.
All right, let's go.
Name a musical group starting with B.
Backstreet Boys.
Ricky.
Backstreet's back.
You
But what's
were
wrong
in
with Brian's
first, but you
voice?
stumbled.
He's got the same thing as Robert Kennedy.
You mean he talks
he's
like
got the
this?
spasms
It's
of
all
the vocal cords. He's got that. So
He's
he
going to
can't.
be fantastic in the White House.
They did one of those morning performances, and,
Man,
and it
it's
was
tough.
just
because he was a great singer, Brian.
Yes,
One
and
of my
I
favourites.
thought that maybe it was just a bit early, and then the more it went in, I was like, went straight to
maybe
Google.
It's a lung thing.
Maybe.
He should speak to
Muscles
RFK
first.
about it.
Who did we see at Harry Styles? And I thought I knew them.
Oh, the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah,
It was
I was
AJ,
like-
Howie, and
I love AJ. He's the best.
He's the greatest. His voice. Oh my god!
But they were just like, they were in the next bit over from us, and I was like,
Acting
and
like
they waved- and they
someone he
waved back.
knows.
Like we both knew each other.
Yeah,
Backstreet Boys.
Boys.
Backstreet Boys.
I was losing
Amazing.
much. Do you know they're doing the Sphere?
Yes, I want to go. Oh my god, so good.
Come with us.
Okay, let's go.
Are we going to the Sphere?
Yeah, we're going to the
Yeah,
Sphere.
Let's all
didn't we
go.
agree to that?
I
Yeah,
want to go
everyone.
see Kelly Clarkson as well.
Oh,
Because she's the
probably
queen.
Kelly Clarkson. I
I'm a
love
big Kelly Clarkson fan. She's the
But
queen.
you three are the worst.
I know. Are you dying right now because we're not talking about the DMAs?
Yeah, or Peking Guy.
All right. Name a band. No, not a band, actually.
done that
I'm
one.
going to
Okay.
change that one.
Okay.
Name a brand starting with N.
Nike.
Nutella. You say Nike?
It's pronounced Nike.
I got
Yeah,
it right?
can I penalise Ricky for saying Nike?
Yeah, let's penalise
Yeah,
him for
I'm
saying
paying
Nike.
it to David.
Excuse me. I got in first,
you
and
did.
it was
Yeah,
correct.
all right.
Do you know the guy who invented Nutella just died?
I know
He
at
did.
97.
Get a spoon out, everybody. Dig in.
Teaspoon, though. It's a bit
Oh,
much.
it depends on how
Is it
depressed
true
you are.
that the first ever marathon run, and I'm actually asking this, not because I know the answer, but I'm asking.
Okay.
The first ever marathon run, ever in marathon in Greece, and then when the person finished, they yelled out, "Just do it," but in Greek, obviously. And that's
Oh,
Nike.
And Nike stole that.
And that's where they got "Just do it" from.
From the
Wow.
Greeks.
From the Greek marathon guy.
Fantastic stuff.
Irony, no shoes during that marathon.
Just clogs.
And that someone just locked that
And
up.
someone said, "Write
up
that
here.
down. Write
Put
that
on
down.
a-
I might
need that
use
Put
one
that on
day.
a tablet. They've got a bit of stone. First ever swoosh.
But it was a mistake. It was just supposed to be a line, but it was a mistake. An extra bit fell out.
They're like,
It
oh,
was
we
a
quite
Greek
like
symbol
this.
back in the day, yeah.
All right, question number 3, 2 points to you, Ricky. Name a body of water starting with A.
Atlantic Ocean.
Yes, David Campbell! Can I please do my job, Blackers?
What's that?
Well, you were just kind of like sort of getting in my area where I'm scoring.
Oh, my apologies.
hosting,
I was
yeah.
just moving things along fast.
I can do
David's
it
super.
fast. I can do it
I'm
fast. Watch
loving
this.
when mum and dad fight.
2 points to Ricky Lee, 1 point to David Campbell.
Thank you so
Mr.
much.
Blackwell, you can now continue.
Just let me know when you're ready. Question number 4. Name something
God.
found at a football game starting with L.
Losers.
What did you say?
Ladies.
Ladies. Wags. We'll give that to you, Ricky. You ready?
There are
Losers. There are losers. Winners and losers,
Yep.
baby.
Yep.
Okay, Joel, what are you saying now?
Thank you, baby boy. It's 3 points to Ricky Lee, 1 point to David Campbell. David, you need to get this next question correct to stay in the game.
Come on.
Come on, do it.
She's so fast.
Name a type of tree starting with P.
Palm tree, yeah!
No, my God!
I'm trying to mouth it to you.
I love you mouthing words to me, though, by the way. Just iconic.
Palm tree, you did it.
You did it
You
again.
really did it.
The thing is, I get really distracted. My ADHD in here just
problem.
is crazy.
Oh, do you really want to know?
Yeah, it's not the studio for that, is it?
What's your problem with palm trees?
I love palm trees. There's one in my neighbourhood, which is really weird because it's
one?
not native. Yeah.
Just the one. Just like rogue palm trees.
I've got a couple of palms on my balcony.
A couple of palmies.
There we go.
Love them.
Lovely to see you.
I love losing to you, by the way. Can I just say?
I love beating you, and I love seeing you.
We'll see you on
Love
Today
seeing
Extra
you too.
tomorrow morning.
Bye, Joel. Bye, everybody. Love you.
Bye. And Taronga's the place to go if you're in Sydney. Twilight at taronga.org.au. Here you go. Backstreet Boys fan.
Stay and tell me why. I never want to hear you say I want it that way.
Back in the day, I just lift weights and get naked.
Miss any of the show? Download the Nova Player and catch up with our podcast.
Totally.
Download the Nova Player now via the App Store or Google Play.
I just want to have a good night.
Hold us. Thank you, Mr. DJ. The Nova Player.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.